Okay, I'm gonna do a quick intro so you kind of know what this video is about. It's going to be about monolids, and I'm going to kind of briefly talk about my monolids and what I think about monolids and how to apply shadow on monolids. Just the overall monolid 411 video, and I haven't really ever talked about my eyes and the way they are shaped and stuff, and I get a lot of questions about it all the time. So I just decided to turn the camera on with my bare lids and start talking and showing you guys how to do different kind of techniques on your monolids. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm pretty hyper because it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, enjoy. Mwah. Boo! Hi, it's me, Sophie. If you couldn't recognize, sorry for the bare face. I don't mean to frighten you, but I just kind of wanted to turn the camera on and just start talking about monolids. And this is a topic that I get asked about so much, and I've never really made a full dedicated video on my monolids, and I'm like, what the heck, why not? It's about that time. I've been waiting too long. Alright, so let's talk about monolids. Usually you'll see them on Asians, I guess. I have what the definition of monolids are, okay? So let me zoom you in. So these here, my friends, are monolids. Monolids, I will be looking at the LED screen so I can kind of talk to you and know what I'm talking about. Monolids are when you have no lid. You don't have an obvious line where there would be a lid and then your crease. It's like almost flat. There are bones there, but when you don't put any eyeshadow on it, it just looks like a no dimension eye. You know what I mean? So I know some of you are going to say that no, you do have like a lid or a crease. It's only if I like squint my eyes like this. If I do this, raise my brows down, I get that line sort of, and you can see the crease. But naturally my eyes are not like that. So overall, I do have monolids. Monolids were definitely something I had to get used to. Growing up, I hated my eyes. I mean, I think a lot of Asian girls go through this, just inner self-confidence thing where you just don't feel normal, you don't feel pretty, you don't, you know, you just wish you had these beautiful almond eyes like everyone else, you know? And I don't know, I think it's my time to kind of talk about it and kind of help you use shadow to your own advantage, like kind of getting to know your own eye shape, because not everyone can follow a tutorial the same way because we all have different eye shapes. So when I am making tutorials, I'm kind of making tutorials for the most common eye shape, which kind of sucks, but I would just hope that you guys would take my tutorials and kind of use them to your own advantage and kind of use them on however it would work for you. So with that being said, okay girl, let's just get real here. I just want to say to all my Asian power girls out there, it's seriously okay. It is okay that our eyes are shaped differently, and I mean, you know what? This is the best advice I can give to you. I know it's super cliche, but we all are different. Every single person on this earth is different. Unless if you're like identical twins. But even if so, your personality is different. But I have come to love the way my eyes are shaped, and I have grown to learn my eye and how to create looks on my eye to really enhance my eye shape. And from there, it starts off just by, you know, accepting who you are, and you're not going to change unless you get plastic surgery, which I hope you don't. And from there, you know, appreciate it. I appreciate my monolid so much now. I have girls who, you know, have lids and creases come up to me all the time. They're like, oh my god, your makeup looks amazing. I love the fact that you don't have to close your eyes to see your makeup. Even when your eyes are open, you can see all the colors. I mean, I've been told all sorts of different things, and I may not agree with them personally, but I'm like, oh cool, she really likes my monolids and I really adore her almond eyes, but I'll take the compliment and I'll go with it, and you know, just making it to a positive. And there's nothing wrong with monolids. I mean, what's the big deal? Like, really, it's just, at least I have an eyeball to see. No, seriously, I'm just trying to, you know, give you guys some comfort if you are, you know, paranoid about your eyes. I used to think, oh my god, I can't wear makeup because I don't have a lid, I don't have a crease to put the dark color. Girl, I learned to work my own crease and create it and bring in depth so that it looks like I have a crease. And I learned to do smoky eye on my monolids, which I'm going to show you because this is kind of what this video is all about. This video is very unorganized, if you couldn't tell. I just wanted to turn the camera on and just be as natural as possible and just kind of be honest about how I felt about my eyes, and I just want to help all the other monolids out there out. So let's go on with like the demo. Alright, I'm gonna start with a primer. Alright, I'm back with this eye primed. Okay, here's the deal. When you have monolids, it's either like kind of like this, or your lid is a little bit more puffier and you don't really have this bone protruding out. So if I look to the side, you can kind of see this bone. This is your orbital bone. Sometimes monolids have like a little bit more skin on the lids. So I'd recommend, if you really can't see this bone and it's not visible, I don't like to create creases on those eyes, because you don't have to create a crease on every eye. It's just up to you. Personally, I think that if I had that kind of lid where it's a little bit like more puffier on the lid, I don't find the crease very appealing on that kind of eye. What I like to do, if you have a more puffier lid, I would just completely ignore the step of taking a brown color in the crease. What I would do is I would take like a medium color or brown color, whichever you prefer, and I would just leave it on the outer half of your eye. That's where I would place your dark color to give you depth, to smoke your eyes out. So I would literally just put dark colors on the side of the eye like this. And you're literally just gonna work that in, bring it kind of inwards. And you're not creating a crease, you're just putting dark eyeshadow on the outer part of your eye to give you some depth, to smoke you out if you want to wear darker colors. And then what you would do is wear a lighter color on the lid, whether it's frosty or matte. And then if you want to add more darker brown on right on top, or black, that's what I would do. This is the type of eye look. I know it's not fully done, but I'm just trying to explain it to you guys so you guys can get the feel. I'm not trying to do a full tutorial. I just really want to kind of show you and tell you where I would place the eyeshadow on different types of monolids. So if you are more of a puffier lid, you don't really have this kind of bone here, I would just ignore a crease completely. Keep darker shadows here, lighter colors there, highlight the inner tear duct, and that would be really pretty like that on its own. Do a little bit of eyeliner, bada bing, bada boom. I don't see what the problem is with that. It's a gorgeous look, okay? Now, for monolids like me who don't really have like a really puffy lid, we just don't have the line, like this little crease line, and you want to create one, or you want to do a smoky eye, same concept as here, but you're actually gonna work it into the crease because you have that bone there. Just because the line isn't there doesn't mean anything, because you can feel the bone, and as long as you're creating depth and bringing darker color in there, you'll eventually make an illusion of the crease. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm gonna just take soft brown and I'm gonna pop that in the crease. And you really just put it inside of the bone and a little bit above. And it really just takes practice and time to kind of get to know your eye and just play with it. I mean, seriously, it took me probably like a good 5 to 6 months to truly, fully know my eye. And now I can pretty much do any kind of look that I want to because I can just switch it up and just do different tricks and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna just pop that in the crease. Okay, so I just added soft brown in the crease. Now I'm going to take a darker brown. I like to use Brown Down from MAC. I'm going to take it on a more tapered brush, and then I just put it in the outer V of that bone. I just like to apply it to this outer V right under the bone and kind of in the bone. So I just kind of create a V shaped. I pack it on there, and then you just blend afterwards. And you just kind of create, like, while I'm doing my eyeshadow, I learned to squint my eyes or just have a natural, like, just move your eyes in weird ways so you can kind of see the way it looks at all times. This is weird. Kind of just doing a random talking video. And I like to bring this brown in just a tad because it kind of gives you that illusion that I have the lid going on, you know what I'm saying? So once that brown is on like that, I just go back in with some soft brown and I just blend this out. And now I'm just going to do this eye the same way, kind of just place it on the outer V, in the crease, just work it in there, and then you just kind of blend. Alright, so this is pretty much what I do on a daily basis if I want like a crease. I did it a little bit darker than I normally do just so I can kind of show you. I mean, you guys seen this a million times in my tutorial, and I don't want you guys to leave comments saying this just looks like another same tutorial of the same eye. It just wanted to kind of break it down for all my monolids out there and just also explain the first way if you have like a puffier lid on how to do your monolids. And I mean, it seems like I do it so fast and stuff because I've practiced so much, you know, finally kind of getting to know my eye and carving it out to enhance my features the perfect way, you know. And I took time, and I just encourage you guys to practice, 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 and don't be discouraged, and don't say like, oh, I can't do that look on me. Yes, you can. You can't do it the exact same way maybe, but you can definitely use it and, you know, make a few twists and turns and make it your own and make it look good on you, you know? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna just finish this eye makeup really quick, and I'm gonna come back and chat with you guys some more. Be right back. I know, I'm back with a full face. I don't know how this happened. I just got carried away with makeup right now because I was just playing around, and now I have a full face. Which is besides the point of this video, but hey, it never hurts to get dolled up, you know what I mean? It's Friday! Okay, let's get back to the topic of the video. Here's the completed look. You guys see my eyes like this a million times, but yeah, if you go back to the beginning, you obviously can see a huge difference because I've created a crease, and I don't want the message for this video to be that if you have monolids, you need to create a crease on your lids. I think like that's the most dumbest thing ever. Let me just tell you a quick story. When I used to work at MAC, a lot of girls that I worked with, it's just different. If you don't have monolids, it's hard to understand how to even do monolid eyes. People instantly think, oh, you have monolids, well, let me create a crease. That's not always the case, because I'm not even telling you to do that. If you love, you know, your monolids and you don't want a crease, go for it. No crease is freaking gorgeous. I think it is stunning when I see like a monolid with just like frosty eyeshadow on the lids and like a really thin liner, really dolly lashes, and even like some dolly contact lenses. That's like the whole Japanese look. I think that's so gorgeous. I don't think that you need to wear a crease at all, or you don't even need to put any dark color on your eye. Yeah, so I don't want like people who have monolids to think that you have to use it. You have to even put a crease in your eye or put darker colors in your eyes, because that's not the case at all. I just want you to feel comfortable in your own skin, and I just want you to work your own eyes, try different looks, know what looks good on you, you know? And eventually you'll get over the whole insecure thing about monolids and how you look different from the Americans, and I don't know why I just gave you the Russian accent. I really love the way my eyes look when I just do like eyeliner or when I do the crease. I love all different looks on my eyes, and you just come to appreciate it once you just get to know yourself and, you know, feel comfortable in your own skin. So I know this is like a super random video, and I'm pretty much done rambling on about this. I just really wanted to have a one-on-one with my Asian sisters. Seriously, because I know how I can feel. I've been there, trust me. And I just want you to know that it's okay, and I want you to feel beautiful with your monolids because it's a beautiful thing. Don't go get that double lid surgery. It's not even worth it, girl, because nowadays it's all about monolids for sure, and I don't know, it's like your eyes are just beautiful the way they are. So I hope that this video at least helped one person out or made one person smile or feel better about their monolids. And I know for maybe like people who don't have monolids, it seems like I'm being dramatic or that this is I'm making it such a big deal, but I'm really not, because you know I actually do have monolids and I've experienced it, and like, you know, just the insecurities. And I've had a lot of Asian young girls, you know, tell me here on YouTube about how they feel insecure or they can't do certain looks with their eyes, and it can be like a sad thing, you know, believe it or not. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of express to you guys my journey of how I figured out how to work these eyes and how you're gonna overcome your insecurities and work your eyes. So with that being said, I hope that this is a very cheerful video for you and informative. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any other requests or any kind of topics you want me to talk about. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a great Friday. Who's partying today? I'm not. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to talk to me on Instagram or Twitter, my username is fashionista804. I would love to chat with you on there. So yeah, I hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.